Daredevil. March 4th.
Yeah, man, this week.
Daredevil is back.
Born again.
I've started rewatching season 1. I'm debating if I'm gonna do season 2 and 3 next, but
You're not.
season 1.
At least just do the first half of season 2, because once it gets to the hand,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. I'm
trying
to remember how good or bad it was. I remember not really.
It was bad.
I remember not liking the Elektra actress. Not her personally, but it was just her performance as Elektra. I never really could get behind.
She was fine. The whole plot was stupid at that point.
Yeah, when they were trying to build her up as like the Black Sky and her being such a badass and so dangerous, and I was looking at her, I was like, even when
You see how I'm trying to steer this away from him knocking a woman for no reason, and he just keeps going back to it. Right? You see how I'm trying to be like, hey, it's not her fault. This plot is stupid. He's like, no, but see, it's her. You see, she's so stupid. I'm like, no, this is not an Amber moment. She was fine. It's the plot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can't ask Kobe to win a ring playing with Smush. Okay?
In between.
Yeah, the Defender stuff was trash.
He can't wait to go back still. But still, she was...
He's itching. He's itching.
But anyway, I don't like how she was. I didn't like how she was fighting. But I don't remember a lot from it, so I do kind of want to go back and see it. And then season 3 with the Punisher, it feels like I really.
2.
Was he in 2 or 3?
He's the start of 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first half of 2 is him, and then it's her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 3 was like the big fight with him and Fisk, right? No, that was the one where they were in his house, I believe, if I remember right. That's also one that
I'm not here to threaten you. I'm here to kill you.
That was also Bullseye, right? Bullseye was in that one, correct?
Well, they already put out a clip of him fighting.
I didn't watch it. I was like, God damn it, why are y'all doing this already?
IGN out here. Yeah.
Why are y'all doing this, man? Y'all do this every time where y'all give up all the sauce for no reason. Everybody's already excited. You don't have to keep doing this. Stop showing all the good shit.
Like, yeah. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, Josh, how hype are you for Daredevil Born Again?
I'm sitting at like a 7. I want it to be good, but I'm keeping my interest down so that I don't get disappointed. Because the thing that we haven't talked about yet is that the showrunner came out and said that they had to make a choice because of what Disney wanted, that he was pretty positive that fans are not going to like.
Yeah, pretty much. He said it, D'Onofrio said it, and Cox said it.
Yeah.
Cox has said it.
And there's something that happens that they're still not sure was the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
LA, what's your excitement level?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you, Marvel Monkey.
Man, that pilot episode for season 1 was so fucking good.
Dance, Marvel Monkey, dance.
I think I was somewhere at a 7, and now I think I'm at an 8, just off of the nostalgia of watching the first season again. Because I was like, man, this guy really embodied this fucking character really well.
And bring back the Night Nurse too.
Oh, God.
Got to.
Please.
I remember.
Please, God.
Oh, Rosario.
Rosario.
Come here.
Antonio, what is your excitement level? Scale of 1 to 10. Daredevil Born Again.
That is insane for Daredevil.
Level the field. Got to
That's
level
crazy.
the field, you know?
Okay, hold on.
That's
the weight
insane.
on the scale.
For Daredevil.
Time out. Did you not like the old show? The one that was on Netflix?
Cool.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay.
It was
okay. I did not expect that. Actually.
It was the better of that whole
those-
Defenders
yeah.
group.
Oh, I mean, I liked his show. I liked Jessica Jones' first season.
Yeah, I did
Right.
too. Purple Man was
I
such
liked
a great
the
villain.
first season of Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Second season was okay. We ain't got to talk about the white boy.
We don't got to talk about
Yeah,
it.
Iron Fist was-
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to talk about the white
But
boy.
all of that stuff was all of it was just okay to me.
Okay. I got to be honest, man. Me, personally, being the realest nigga on this podcast, I'm around a 9.5. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm really high.
Wait, because here's why. LA just finished his part by saying, or I don't know which one of you guys mentioned it, that people involved in the show are already warning you that you're gonna get mad because what had to happen, most likely because the Disney overlord said so.
I'm
And so
assuming they
because-
just killed somebody.
Yeah, that's my point.
Because
They killed somebody that nobody wants to be killed.
Because I know who's
gotta be
at the
punished,
helm of this stuff, there's no reason for me to believe that any of this is going to be good.
Damn, he said he don't fuck with Feige no more, LA. You gonna fight for your boyfriend?
He ain't made nothing good
But see, that's not true because he made. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, he didn't make Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn did. Yeah. But at least we know because James Gunn made that the DC isn't good at.
Wait, hold on. Interesting.
LA.
Oh, I gotta fight for DC now too.
Yeah, nigga. Defend
that's
them.
supposed to be your bag.
No. We defend Nolan.
Oh my god.
No.
I don't think we've ever made an overarching DC. We defend DC.
Yeah, you said DC had a stronger clip rate.
Yeah, they do.
With the amount of movies that they've made, they're not shooting worse than Marvel is.
They're not. But that doesn't mean I'm defending DC because they've never really had a successful overarching thing.
We just ran through everything Marvel did post Endgame, and it's like 30%.
Yeah,
from the field.
Yeah, no, 100%. No argument for me.
And some of these were layups, and they just smoked them.
But I can say, but look, let's go back almost the same distance of time with DC, and you're already talking about Batman. You're already talking about Peacemaker. You're already talking about Suicide Squad. Well, not Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad's in there.
The re-up. Yeah. So they've had some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right, LA. I want you to be real with me. I want you to look into the camera right now. Be real with me. Josh, turn the TikTok camera on.
Here we go. Everybody, look at the camera.
How many Marvel movies in the past 3 years?
Oh my God.
Have been better than Blue Beetle?
Guardians of the Galaxy came out when?
That counts. No, that's one of them.
Okay, so yeah, that's one.
Yeah. Okay. That's not the only movie that came out though. How many?
I would have to go back and look. So,
was Shang-Chi better than Blue Beetle? Lie right now. I'll slide you right now. I'll fucking slide you right now. Lies.
He was about to. He's trying to make it work in his head.
Yeah, I am. I am because I really like Shang-Chi.
Lie right now. We know that's a no. Was Eternals better?
Was what?
Was Eternals better?
No.
Than Blue Beetle?
No, not at all.
Was Quantum Mania better than Blue Beetle? No. Was Multiverse of Madness better than Blue Beetle?
Absolutely not.
No. Do I need to continue? Was Thor: Love and Thunder better than Blue Beetle?
100% no.
I know. So why would I ever say DC gets more hits in with the percentages? Why would I say that? It's such a crazy thing. I don't know why I said that.
No, I was saying I thought you guys were DC defenders. That's all.
No, I'm not
we
saying
were just trying
DC franchise.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Josh. This is like 2 years
always
ago.
happens when you come home, Josh.
We just went in a time machine. Look, I think what happens is we do this, and then LA thinks that like he brings up other franchises. No, I'm clear about all my other franchise loves. I tell you about the L's that Bond makes. I tell you about I'll sit here and say that I like Lord of the Rings. I'll tell you I understand why you guys like. I get it. I'm not gonna die on any of these hills.
Fuck you, Orlando Bloom.
Yes. I'm on. Well, at least I was on the Marvel hill with you. I was for the ride, but at some point you got to be honest and say, "Hey, yo, like what's going on here?
I have
what's happening?"
I have.
He is
out, though.
I have.
We'll show.
Sometimes I get you back me into a corner. I got to fight.
Then I got to get into I got to get into my cinema bag, because then I hear certain movies get slammed for doing the same thing that Marvel movies do, but because it fits into this larger ecosystem, we got to give this mid-ass movie a pass because it introduced a stone, or it revealed a villain. Oh, did you see that Easter egg? Like now I gotta ignore the fact. Like I gotta ignore the fact that Quantumanium. And again, I know this whole storyline kind of got messed up because of Jonathan Majors. But we had to ignore that Quantumanium was mid because the Council of Kang got like, and it's like, all right, like at some point, Like, we got to start holding these movies individually accountable, because then it's like actual other filmmakers trying to make actual cool stuff, and we shit on them for their attempt.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And then so now we're going to let this mid movie come out, but because it informs a movie that's going to come out 10 years from now. And I'm like, man, I'm over it.
I guess I can finish the list because The Marvels wasn't better than Blue Beetle, and obviously Brave New World was not better than Blue Beetle. So
plus, and I think what LA to go to what I think where you get this from, the Batman came out, and then we were like, oh, you can make a good superhero movie if you try.
Sure, yeah.
Y'all just not trying. You're just not trying at this point. At this point, so it's just boilerplate.
So to the fact of the topic that we were going to slide into, DC possibly in trouble, because
it's like, with that said, DC is fucked.
No, they messed up too.
James Gunn made a very bold proclamation by saying, we're not going to move forward with anything until scripts are done. I remember everybody here was like, oh, you see that? You got to have a script done. Da, da, da.
No, that's smart.
That is smart. But that's not what they're doing. Now,
no. It's smart, but the problem isn't that, oh, we're waiting for the scripts. It's the scripts you're trying to wait for.
It's for characters we don't care about.
Who the fuck needs a Waller show and or movie?
Or a Clayface movie, for that matter. Regardless of who's involved. Y'all have good people involved in that movie and or show, whatever it's going to turn out to be.
Maybe it's because the man at the helm of this, his only great successes are with those level of characters, so he needs to relive his glories.
Now, to be fair, Creature Commandos came out, which is a very low level topic from everybody's radar.
And it was good.
It was good. So it's not like
because that's his range, and he wrote it.
Yeah,
and now he needs other people to share the same enthusiasm he has with mid.
Now they're talking about,
and that's difficult.
Now they're talking about Teen Titans. Now they're talking about Clayface, which more or less may not be attached to.
Talking about in 6 years they want an Avengers level of nigga, huh?
Yeah, and then
his benefit is he didn't have to deal with making the big characters; they were made before him,
right?
And so now he could play with these smaller characters because he wouldn't have to worry about setting up Iron Man or any of those guys.
Right.
But now he needs to set up his Iron Man, his Captain America, his Thor,
right,
in order for us to even care.
But here's the wrinkle. The Batman came out, and it did very well. Beautiful. Way more. It was way more popular than I think even some people on the DC side thought it was going to be. So now you have Matt Reeves, who also put in production The Penguin, which was also incredibly well received. So now you have So now you have James Gunn and the Warner Brothers people and Matt Reeves, where James Gunn has a very definitively was like, the Matt Reeves Batman is not a part of my universe, right? So now you have Matt Reeves, who they still don't have a script for the Batman for the Batman #2. They're saying
my movie was supposed to come out this year.
2026 is now the time date.
They haven't even finished the fucking script out right.
So like you said, so since that, it's a double problem. One, he's got to figure out how to keep us engaged, but also if he comes out with another Batman,
which he is,
but Reeves's Batman outplays his Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not like he's going up against another studio.
Right.
He's going up against probably his most important piece.
Yeah.
Because Batman is the closest thing to a cheat code. It's their Spider-Man. It's their Spider-Man.
And his heart,
he's
also putting himself into a handicap because it's not just going to be Batman. It's going to be Batman and Robin, Brave and the Bold, with Damian Wayne. So he's skipping all the other Robins straight into the son of Batman. That is a difficult position to put yourself in.
Oh, wow. He's picking the most obscure Robin to be the... Never mind.
Y'all got it.
I wouldn't even say Damian Wayne is the most obscure. It's probably Todd. Is probably the most obscure.
You think Jason Todd's the most obscure? The only one that they murdered? You think he's the most obscure?
Oh, I'm sorry. Not Jason Todd. What's the one after him?
Tim Drake,
yes.
The most popular Robin?
To comic book fans. Not to regular people do not know who Tim Drake is.
You think regular niggas know who Damian Wayne is?
Son of Batman? I think he's got more screen time than Tim Drake does.
No.
Cartoon?
No.
Video games? You don't think Tim Drake has more?
Tim Drake is the leader of the Teen
Titans.
The
Teen Titans fucking Robin.
From which one?
From all Teen Titans except for the live action.
No. Tim Drake? That was Tim Drake? You sure?
Yes.
It's not Jason Todd.
I know it's not Jason.
He's thinking it's Dick Grayson.
Sit your bitch ass
You
down.
sure it's not Dick Grayson?
Yeah. Like, bro.
Dick is Nightwing.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm thinking about the I'm thinking about Young Justice. I'm sorry. That's completely my fault. I'm thinking about Young Justice. My bad.
What the fuck? He's a phony.
Moving on.
Oh my God! Yes, no. He's picking once again obscurity. Let's do Damian Wayne. Why?
I don't know how. And so you're putting old.
I'm surprised he didn't pick the spoiler.
Yeah. I don't know how he's going to use the old Batman with the Damian Wayne. So you're talking about, I don't know how he's going to work this out. I guess he's going to be somewhere near 40 with Damian Wayne. I'm assuming he's going to get a teenager, probably like 17, because they're not going to have some kid flipping around like his.
He might just put like a 14-year-old on camera.
I highly doubt it.
Who cares, man? Honestly, I don't care. I need Matt Reeves' shit. I don't really care about what he's doing with Batman. If I'm being real with you.
Okay, so that's
the
conflict.
As soon as he put the nigga who directed The Flash,
yeah, that's a problem.
Of the Batman movie,
that's a real problem for me.
Like, what are we doing?
And
bro?
by all
the Flash, and the fact that he caped for the Flash movie,
yeah, that was
and said we got to keep it on the docket because it's so great.
I don't see how
this the nigga who gonna save DC.
I don't know, man. It's looking real shaky over there. It's looking real. If the Superman movie bombs, or it's just
it's bomb proof.
It's
going to make
if it has a negative critical reaction from both fans and audience,
it won't matter. The critical reaction does not matter.
You want to know what the negativity would be? Is if it has a huge second week drop off. That's their only major concern.
Yeah,
they need to maintain for a couple of weeks and get their money. And if they're able to do that. I mean, and it shouldn't be hard because they have A-listers like Mr. Terrific in it. So once they get that,
why you had to attack the black man? You could have went for Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, so let's go get Guy Gardner's Green Lantern.
There you go.
With the fucking mullet,
the bowl cut.
Just
bowl cut.
There's Nathan Fillion. The whites love him.
I love Nathan Fillion. He should have been in Green Lantern years ago. He should have been in Nathan Drake and Uncharted years ago. I get it. Firefly's underrated. I get it. He was also Castle, which was my shit.
Great white.
But that's,
He's fantastic white.
Shout out to my nigga Nathan Fillion. But no, stop this shit right now, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Will the Superman movie be good? I don't know. It could be. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be better than
Blue Beetle. he's getting an animated show. Are you happy about that, Josh?
No, they fucked him over. They fucked my
He's going to be back in animation. They're not even giving him another live action.
My boy over. Well, I mean, you got to make room for Booster Gold. Because
oh, that's right. Booster Gold is
everybody cares about. Because in 6 years, we're going to be doing an Avengers level event with Booster Gold in it.
This bullshit. This is bullshit.
You also have Peacemaker season 2, so who knows what they're going to.
That's gonna be fun.
You don't know what they're going to throw in there. All characters.
Shout out to Zolo for finishing Cobra Kai, for being featured in Invincible.
Yeah, shout out to Cobra Kai. He's
sorry that
he's the All Valley. What do they call it? KO.
No, he's the Senkai Tenkai champion.
Senkai Tenkai champion. He's Senkai Tenkai champion. Shout out to him.
Look, all I'm saying is I'm trying to tell y'all that there is nothing in James Gunn's track record that tells us this is going to be good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing.
It's shaky. It's real shaky.
That's all I'm saying.
Antonio, you got any?
Prayers up for DC.
You got any cinema thoughts?
Marvel might be on life support, but you ain't even alive yet. So
I'll say this. So I told you guys that I've been rewatching the original Justice League, the animated cartoon with the kids.
Classic shit.
I think it was about episode 5. It opens up with some smooth jazz in the background, and I'm like, what is happening here? And then it shows my man Jon Stewart in the coldest of black coats, walking through what looks like.
Oh, you got to the episode. Yeah.
A nigga playing basketball over here, a nigga getting a fade over here, and I'm
basketball
like,
Jones.
This is some black shit right here. What is happening? A nigga was robbing up a store, caught that nigga, turned him upside down, shook the money out, told that nigga to skedaddle, and I'm like, how come it seems like the 90s was more progressive? The 90s, that 90s / early 2000s was more progressive than we are now. Like I feel like
they had the freedom to. That's really
I feel like it made. I feel like there were still tokens, obviously, but it felt more genuine because someone had to know that we should be telling this story about Jon Stewart and we should give it this type of touch.
I guess we're gonna find out when we got Aaron Pierre running around. Gonna be
This
dancing
nigga
through
from
Soul Train
London.
lines with a fucking Green Lantern ring on.
It's Mufasa. Oh my god.
People are really upset that he's going to be the next Jon Stewart because it's not even because they're more upset that he's light skinned than anything else. It has nothing to do with like his acting ability or him being British. It's just like, oh, you got a light skinned dude to play a dark skinned Green Lantern, which I can understand because even the guy who created him was like, supporting for him to be dark skinned. Like I get the complaint,
nigga. We're not casting Tyrese.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, shit.
We got to do a pod on the Tyrese near acting misses or his what he thought was near acting misses.
Yeah.
That Django.
But to answer your question, Antonio, that whole thing, Bruce Timm has always been like he's the guy that's been running things. Also, you had Dwayne McDuffie.
He's also the freak.
Yeah, yeah, that nigga knew how to draw women.
Like I'm thinking at the same time, like we had Fresh Prince, we had Martin, we had Mark Clip, The Cosby Show. Mm-hmm. We had like, and this was not like today you can do it because you got all of these different streaming channels to where you can be more diverse, but that diversity is in a more niche environment versus Fresh Prince was on NBC.
Yeah, nationwide.
Martin was NBC. They were showing this to millions of people.
Martin was Fox, right?
Well, that was Fox. It was one of those. One of those major channels.
I was going to say, word?
One of them networks.
Had him on UPN.
And so it's like, man, like, so it's like it's crazy that it seemed like they had that, and then it seemed like at some point they were like, oh, so we don't have to try anymore. Let's just kind of do whatever.
And UPN really held us down
for a minute.
Boys in Outer Space, Malcolm and Eddie, Eve.
That Steve Harvey show too.
One-on-One, Steve Harvey show. Mm-hmm. Gary Owens had a show.
Oh, that's right. He did.
On the WB.
Forgot about that. Yeah, UPN was the black channel for a good little minute until they brought in the frog.
But yeah, I'm not holding my breath for Marvel or DC, except if it's Matt Reeves or Ryan Coogler.
Nah, bro, don't worry. We're getting a Squirrel Girl movie next year. All right, anyway.